What up, though? And welcome back to Rio's Reactions. And tonight is Friday, December the 4th, 2020. And before I go any further, you know I got to do the coronavirus update. So, as of today, we're at 14,282,494. Now, here's the crazy thing, my niggas. My last reaction was on November the 28th. So that's motherfucking 6 days ago. We was at 13,111,000. So that means we done had over 1 million motherfuckers get coronavirus in 6 days. And we up to, as of today, 277,958 deaths. And as of November the 28th, we was only at 264,977 deaths. So we done went up. We had 13,000 more motherfucking deaths in 6 days. Shit is mad wicked in these mean streets, B. Mask the fuck up, niggas. God damn. Shit. Now, moving on to today's reaction. I'm an asshole. I'm just gonna put it out there. I got mad requests, yo. I shouldn't be doing no shit that I wanna do. It should be strictly requests from now to fucking 2021, son. But hey, fuck it. It's Friday night, nigga. I'm doing what the fuck I wanna do. So this is Ice-T, Squeeze the Trigger. Man, that's a hell of an album cover, dog. This is one of the most iconic album covers ever. Mostly because of the chick. But it's just ill. I mean, look how fucking ugly Evil D is, though. Like, what is this nigga doing in this picture with these two light-skinned motherfuckers? Like, this nigga black as a motherfucker. Ugly, this nigga just look fucked up. But anyway, man, back to the motherfucking song. So, I don't know, dog. I've been feeling this West Coast vibe. Been banging a lot of West Coast the last 2 weeks, yo. I just haven't done no reactions to it. I got some shit I'm about to do that's fucking grimy as shit, though. But I'm gonna get to that one after I bang out this Ice-T joint. So this is Squeeze the Trigger off the first album, Ryan Pay's Ice-T. Let's get into this shit. All I remember about this song is the beat is fire. And from the fucking title, I'm gonna say it's gonna be mad violent. All right, man, let's get to it.
Yo, Evil, what's up, man? They be bugging. They won't play our records on the radio, man. Say we violent, man. They need to look at the news, you know what I'm saying? Somebody need to kill that noise. Man, what you doing with that up under your shirt? Oh, man, it's time.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, fam. I ain't listened to this shit since the 90s, nigga. This intro was ill. That shit sound crazy. What is that, a guitar? Like, what is that?
Records on the radio, man. Say we violent, man. They need to look at the news, you know what I'm saying? Somebody need to kill that noise. Man, what you doing with that up under your shirt? Oh, man, it's time we put some head out. Word. Let's get busy, E. Come on, homeboy. Squeeze the trigger. Man,
That shit hard.
This nonsense, sweat my crew, trying to come to the show, searching my car. Man, I'm sick of the cop. Rampage on stage, my crew's in a raid. Search my posse, found the Uzi, but missed the 12 gauge. Maniac, I'm a rhyme brainiac, living on the edge of a razor. Remember that cold rolling thick as a shit. I'm rocking hard as a quake. I can live on bread and water, a lot than steak. My mind's a riot gun, there ain't none big about to unload the ammo. E squeeze the trigger.
That was hard. They say I'm violent, you should watch the TV. They say I'm brutal, you should check your PD, the police department, police brutality, George Floyd, etc., etc. TV, all the wild shit on TV. You say I'm violent, nigga, check the TV, nigga.
They say I'm violent, they should watch the TV. You say I'm brutal, you should check the PD. You made me, not kids raised me. I rap about the life that the city streets gave me. Murder and greed, somebody must bleed. Miami Vice, small time, LA's the big league. From the rolling 60 to the Nickerson Flows, great streets, this is what I see.
Yeah.
The jungle, the 30s, the VMG. Life in LA ain't no cup of tea. And I'm saying I'm ill, yo.
And they be saying I'm Ellen, yo.
Squeeze the trigger.
All right, so he just shouted out the Rolling 60s first. And for those of you motherfuckers not in the loop, Nipsey was a Rolling 60. Rolling 60s is one of probably the 5 biggest, most powerful gangs possibly in LA history. Supposedly the 68 trade war was the worst war in LA gang history, but I don't know about that. I don't know. But anyway, that was an ill roll call. Let's run that shit back.
They say I'm violent, they should watch the TV. You say I'm brutal, you should check the PD. You made me, not kids raised me. I rap about the life that the city streets gave me. Murder and greed, somebody must bleed. Miami Vice, small time, LA's the big league. From the rolling 60 to the Nickerson G. Pueblos, great streets, this is what I see. The jungle, the 30s, the VMG. Life in LA ain't no cup of tea. And they be saying I'm ill, yo. Squeeze the trigger. Got him.
Violence erupts in Los Angeles hip-hop concert. Rap music claimed for violence. Violence erupts in New York hockey game. Hockey claimed for violence. Violence breaks out in European soccer game.
Yo, knowing what I know now, I would have never went to a motherfucking rap concert in Los Angeles in the motherfucking 80s and 90s. Nigga, you asking to die, nigga. If you go, your ass better wear gray. Like, your ass can't be flossing no colors, nigga. You can't be taking no chances. Hell no, I would have never went to a motherfucking Ice-T concert when he was this nigga right here. Hell no. Nigga, you be dead in the motherfucker real quick.
Violence erupts in Los Angeles hip-hop concert. Rap music claimed for violence. Violence erupts in New York hockey game. Hockey claimed for violence. Violence breaks out in European soccer game. Soccer claimed for violence. Violence breaks out at nuclear peace rally. Peace claimed for violence.
I've been thought at my cops, shackled inside. Picked my dues to the streets, took my hard knock. Disrespected by snobs, then the trampled by mob. Persecuted by squares, working 9 to 5 job. But like a panther, I growl, like a lion, I growl. Learn to see behind my back like the head of an owl. I'm the voice of the youth, the prophet of truth. What I speak is reality, though some may say ruthless tactic.
He's spitting on this verse, nigga. I gotta rewind that shit. Hold the fuck up, Ice. You caught nigga off guard with this one.
I've been thought at my cops, shackled inside. Picked my dues to the streets, took my hard knock. Disrespected by snobs, then the trampled by mob. Persecuted by squares, working 9 to 5 job. But like a panther, I growl, like a lion, I growl.
Disrespected by snobs, damn near trampled by mobs.
I've been thought at my cops, shackled inside. Picked my dues to the streets, took my hard knock. Disrespected by snobs, then the trampled by mob. Persecuted by squares, working 9 to 5 job. But like a panther, I growl, like a lion, I growl. Learn to see behind my back like the head of an owl.
That's ill.
I'm the voice of the youth, the prophet of truth. What I speak is reality, though some may say ruthless tactic. Are taken by me to awaken people to life, but I feel no faking, no jotting, no lying, no fronting, no playing. Say exactly what's up, understand what I'm.
The voice of the youth speak the truth. What'd he say? The voice of the youth speak the truth. Something.
Like a panther, I growl, like a lion, I growl. Learn to see behind my back like the head of an owl. I'm the voice of the youth, the prophet of truth. What I speak is reality.
The voice of the youth, the prophet of truth. That's fire.
I'm back like the head of an owl. I'm the voice of the youth, the prophet of truth. What I speak is reality, though some may say ruthless tactics are taken by me to awaken people to life, but I feel no faking, no jiving, no lying, no fronting, no playing. Say exactly what's up, understand what I'm saying. Ban me trying, you might cause a riot, but the radio won't play, the underground will supply it. I'm an MC pirate, that's loud, not quiet, radical as they make a rule out the fire. Critics may say I'm wise, some may call my words lies. I said more in one day than they will in their lives. Those do respect the words I inject, get credit for realism and the truth I project. Cause I can butt my underground will supply it. I'm an MC pirate, that's loud, not quiet, radical as they make a rule out the fire. Critics may say I'm wise, some may call my words lies. I said more in one day than they will in their lives. But most do respect the words I inject, get credit for realism and the truth I project. Cause I can butt my fun or cut them seeds like a knife. But the topic I love is the drama of life. So don't push me, don't dare. I feel you should care. You may think I'm soft, but you're just unaware of the wrath of the ice and rage. Prepare for a true nightmare. Squeeze the trigger. Cops hate kids, kids.
Hold up. This song's 6 minutes and 14 seconds long? Holy shit. Goddamn, Ice was a rapping ass nigga. Alright, man, my bad. And he just changed up the flow on us. Let's go.
Prepare for a true nightmare. Squeeze the trigger. Cops hate kids, kids hate cops.
Facts.
Cops kill kids with warning shots. What is crime and what is not?
God damn, when this come out? This probably came out in like 87? I mean, as we all know, as we saw this summer, this shit is facts to this day. Yeah, the nigga did in that last verse, and the nigga did say he was a prophet, right? So let's gotta run that shit back, man. This nigga, Ice was kicking some ill shit on this album, dog. I looked at this album as like mediocre. 6 in the Morning was a motherfucking classic, but I vaguely remember the other joints on here, yo. That's why this song is like brand new to me right now, yo. So let's run that back. My bad.
True nightmare. Squeeze the trigger. Cops hate kids, kids hate cops. Cops kill kids with warning shots. What is crime and what is not? What is justice? I think I forgot. We buy weapons to keep us strong. Reagan sends guns where they don't belong. The controversy is thick and the drag is strong. But no matter the lies, we all know who's wrong. Homeless sleep on city streets.
Yes!
Waiting to die with nothing to eat. While rich politicians soak their feet in the pools at the 10 million buck retreats. People hate.
Dog, this song is just telling me that LA been fucked up. It been fucked up, son. Like, the gang violence was absurd. Like, y'all niggas, you think you know, you don't know unless you're doing deep dives into this shit. Everybody was a motherfucking Crip back in the day. And it was mad other gangs out there too. But anyway, this nigga just talked about the homeless population problem that they have in LA. That's all them motherfuckers talk about nowadays, yo, is the homeless. And then we already know about the police brutality my nigga was talking about. This nigga Ice is spitting some shit in here, yo. And why the fuck LA ain't got no better? What the fuck is going on over there, yo? Shit, I lived there for 3 years. Yo, the homeless niggas, nigga, they live on that fucking expressway, nigga. Like on the shoulders, nigga. Them niggas don't give a fuck, nigga. Anyway, let's run that whole verse back. This shit fire.
Cops hate kids, kids hate cops. Cops kill kids with warning shots. What is crime and what is not? What is justice? I think I forgot. We buy weapons to keep us strong. Reagan sends guns where they don't belong.
That's
The
it.
controversy is thick and the drag is strong, but no matter.
That's another thing I wanted to say. Like, he talking about Reagan sends guns where they don't belong. If you know anything about Freeway Rick Ross, the real Freeway Ricky, not that bullshit fat nigga in Miami, the real Rick Ross from Los Angeles, that nigga got caught up in Iran-Contra scandal, yo. This nigga Ice spitting that shit on here. Like, this is, I'm fucking with it.
Out of the lies, we all know who's wrong. Homeless sleep on city streets, waiting to die with nothing to eat. While rich politicians soak their feet in the pools at the 10 million buck retreat.
Trump.
People hate people for color of face. No one had a choice in the race or place. A brother in Queens was beaten and chased, murdered cold in the street, a goddamn disgrace. If because of his race, his life went to waste, and not one went to jail when the court heard the case. Justice or corruption is.
Man, there was a time in New York when they was fucking niggas up, dog. I remember one dude named Amadou Diallo or something like that. The cops arrested this nigga for nothing. And when this nigga was in a cell, they shoved the motherfucking baton in my nigga ass. And then it was the other nigga, I think his name was Sean Bell. I could be wrong. But my nigga was like his bachelor party, nigga. He was like chilling with his niggas or something like that. They pulled him over. They shot this nigga like 1,000 times, son. Like, that's what he just said shit about nigga in Queens. So I don't know if one of them niggas was in Queens, but, you know, that's what he references because he, you know, he talking that shit.
No one had a choice in the race or place. A brother in Queens was beaten and chased, murdered cold in the street, a goddamn disgrace. If because of his race, his life went to waste, and not one went to jail when the court heard the case. Justice or corruption.
Oh, I'm wrong. The police was fucking niggas up in New York back then, but I think he talking about some shit that jumped off when the Italians beat the shit out of the nigga because they was racist in the motherfucker. They had some racist ass neighborhoods in New York, and them white motherfuckers be tough as a motherfucker, yo. So I think that's what he was talking about, because he talking about a brother in Queens was beaten and chased, beaten down in the streets because of his race or some shit like that, murdered in the streets because of his race. I think that's what he's referring to. My bad. I did not expect this motherfucking song to be so, like, introspective. Is that the right word? I'm high, nigga, I'm high. Let's go.
If because of his race, his life went to waste, and not one went to jail when the court heard the case. Justice or corruption, it's all in the lace. How can you swallow this? I can't stand the taste. Squeeze the trigger.
The nigga say he got a safe in my floor, car with bulletproof doors. Every time I rock the mic, leave you screaming for more. That's kind of dope. Yo, the way this nigga rapping is so ill. It's like some verses is long and some verses is medium and some verses is mad fucking short. Like, this nigga Ice-T is more talented than I was giving him credit for the last 30 years.
Yo, E, man, I'm tired of this. Let's call up the posse. Let's end this noise. Word. Now you think they know what time it is? Word, we out of here.
No, they don't.
Los Angeles rapper Ice-T records banned because of his blatant use of reality.
Hell yeah.
This album is dedicated to Rhyme Syndicate. They hear my records before they're made, when they're just on paper, when the demo's laid, at 6 a.m. when the cops run their raid, and we don't worry about suckers because they will get sprayed. Peace.
All right, man. So that's the boy Ice-T. Yo, that shit was dope. Yo, I didn't know this nigga Ice-T was so goddamn deep. I knew he was kind of on the political side when he, from Cop Killer and all that shit, but man, that was fucking dope, yo. I am shocked. Yo, I was doing this reaction strictly off the strength of the beat, my nigga. That beat is crazy, nigga. Who made that shit? That nigga was bugged out. That was an ill-ass beat, nigga. How come that shit hasn't been used again, or has it? Somewhere, like samples of it or whatever. But yo, Ice-T squeezed the trigger, nigga. I think that came out like 86 maybe. Nigga, I don't know. That shit old as a motherfucker. But that's it, yo. That shit was fire. And I love this goddamn album cover, nigga. But that chick is, ooh, just something about her.